Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are keeping safe and healthy. My name is Abha, and today I am here to share a story with all of you. The name of the story is Gender Equality. So, once upon a time, there lived a girl called Sama, and Sama lived with her brother Ved, mother, and father. Sama was a very intelligent girl. She was very bright at her studies and she took good care of her brother as well as her family. Sama's father was a government servant, whereas her mother worked at a bank. And her mother, not apart from going to office, she also did all the household chores, took good care of both Sama and Ved, and also did whatever she could at her bank as well. One day, while she was getting things ready for Sama's and her brother for her school in the morning, she slipped while she was hurrying way to the school bus. That was not a good episode actually, because her mother actually hurt herself really badly. Still, she did not complain at all. She asked Sama and Ved to go to school, and she asked her father to go at work. That day when Sama went to school, on the way on her school bus, there was a thought that remained in her mind. Her mother was actually multitasking. She was going to work, she was taking care of the house, she was taking care of her father, of Sama and her brother. But why didn't her father ever help her in the household chores? Later in the afternoon, when the school got over and all the children went back home, Sama decided to actually discuss this with her class teacher. She was very comfortable with her class teacher and she could discuss anything in this world with her. She considered her her mentor actually. She went up to her and said, "Ma'am, you know, today morning while my mother was getting my brother ready for school, she slipped. Maybe there's too much work pressure on her. And there are times when she falls sick as well, but she never ever complains. But one thing that I have noticed is that my father never helps her with the household work. Why is it so?" Her teacher smiled and she said, "Sama, this is a small problem not only at your house but most of the houses in India. And that is why we have the term called feminism these days, or gender equality." Sama was surprised. She said, "Feminism? What does that mean?" So her teacher said, it's basically a term that defines equality of both the genders, male or female. Equal rights should be given to both the genders, equal career options, income options, and also both the genders are expected to do the equal amount of chores, be it household chores. And then she mentioned, "I'm sure you know that most of the chefs around the world are males because they have broken the stereotype that only women can cook, only women can be there in the kitchen." Sama understood this very well. She went back home, and later in the evening her father said that because there was a long weekend, the family should go out on a small vacation. Ved was super excited. Her father told them that they are going to visit Shimla. And her mother was again given the task of packing, of planning, of cooking. And again, she started with her tasks. Ved and Sama helped her in the kitchen. Sama still had the thought of discussing things with her father. So she went to the television room. She noticed that he was watching the television and relaxing. She asked him, Papa, I have realized that Ma not only goes to office but also takes care of the house. She takes care of me, of Ved, of you. But I have never seen you help her. Her father responded, Sama, even I go to work all day. And you know how tired I am. So when I come back home, I feel better to relax and watch the television. Well, Papa, have you ever heard of feminism? Her dad smiled at her. And Sama told him each and everything which her teacher had explained. At the end of the discussion, her father felt really guilty. He stood up and then he actually divided all the tasks that were there for the trip. Her mother continued with the cooking part, whereas Ved and Sama did the packing, and her father did all the planning and the reservations of the train as well as booking for the hotel. So in this way, they actually understood how important it is to divide the household chores, to understand how important it is to not always pressurize the female gender with all the work, and understand how important it is to divide the work. So my dear students, with this we end the story. But before I sign off, I would like to share with all of you, we have mothers, sisters and women at our houses who work really hard to make the house run. That itself is a very difficult task. And it becomes our duty to at times appreciate what they are doing and help her in whatever way we can. In the current scenario, women are no less than the male gender, and this is a fact which we all know. In every career, there are females. There is actually no career left where females are not present. So we should always take a minute to appreciate and support them, and not judge and question whatever field that they choose to go for. So with this, I sign off, and ending, making it clear, feminism is something which actually empowers women and brings equality to both the genders, not bringing the male gender down. Equal rights should be given to the male as well as the females. Thank you so much.